Good morning, friends. Welcome back to the class. I hope you all are safe at home and healthy too. Now, in this session 6, we are going to discuss the application part of union and intersection. Means we are going to understand the use of this set theory in our daily life situation. So before understanding, before applying this concept to our application based question, we need to understand few formulas. So here the formulas are developed with the help of Venn diagrams to solve the such type of questions. So before going for the formulas here, first you need to understand one common term, that is cardinal number. Let's have a discussion on that and then we'll move to the formulas, and thereafter you can use that formulas to simplify the application based questions as a last part of your chapter. Now, coming to the cardinal number definition. What is meant by cardinal number? It's simply the number of elements which are present in a given set. Let's say the number of set A is defined as the set of natural numbers till 10. So ultimately, number of, that is cardinal number of set A is said to be 10. Hence it is written as number of A is equal to 10. Similarly, set B has the elements like set of vowels. Hence there are 5 elements in set B. Hence it is written as counting only. We are talking about counting. So number of B is equal to 5. So when I say number of A, number of B, it means I am just focusing on the counting of the elements, not on the listed elements. Fine. So simply cardinal number means number of elements present in a given set. Now by using this cardinal number meaning, now we are going to derive few fundamental formulas which will be helpful to you to solve the application based questions. Now let's have a discussion on that. First, we'll discuss the formulas related to two sets and then we'll move to the three sets. Okay, so for that, I am taking one common diagram. As you know, in a Venn diagram, universal set is denoted by a rectangle, right? Is denoted by U and diagrammatically represented by a rectangle. The other letter for the universal set is used as epsilon. And then I'm taking two sets which are overlapping sets, means that sets might have some common elements in them. That's why these circles are overlapping circles. Now, as you know very well that E this, the common area of both the sets is known as what? A intersection B. You know that this is A intersection B. The red portion is known as A intersection B. Similarly, I am shading with other colors like the green color. The green color which I am shading here is representing what? Only A, and the black shaded portion is representing only B. Am I right? As you know it very well, I'm just trying to present the things beautifully. So the black portion, the black shaded portion representing that only B, right? And the green portion representing that only A. This is only A. Now, what is the meaning of this discussion here? What I wanted to say here. The first formula, first which we are going to discuss is number of A union B. Number of A union B. So number of A union B means elements which are either in A or in B. I am writing the meaning of A union B means either A or B. Another way to speak the same is at least one of two sets. See, there are the different terminology which is used to say A union B means either the element are in A or in B or in both. Other way to speak what at least one of the two sets कम से कम एक या एक से ज्यादा that is what एक में भी हो सकते हैं वो element दोनों में हो सकते हैं. There is a different terminology to speak A union B. Now this A union B counting we are talking about only counting. This is calculated by the formula number of A plus number of B minus number of A intersection B. How this formula came, you can understand simply by Venn diagram. See, when I say A union B means we wanted to count this entire shaded portion. How can we count? First we will take the number of A. Number of A means complete A circle. Similarly, plus we are added number of B means complete B circle. Hence, the middle portion means that common portion is added twice. So, as set theory says, repetition of the element doesn't make any sense. Hence, we need to eliminate that repeated portion. तो यहाँ जो कॉमन एरिया दो बार रिपीट हुआ है उसको हमें एक बार वहां से रिमूव करना पड़ेगा. Hence, A union B formula developed as number of A plus number of B minus number of A intersection B. So this is the fundamental formula. Now based on this, one sub formula can be developed like, see, A union B can also be written as, there are several ways to express number of A union B, that is only we are trying to discuss here. So now you can also speak sir green area plus black area plus red area. If we count these areas and by adding these numbers we will get the total A union B. So hence the green area is called what? Only A. Plus black area is what? Only B. Red area is what? A intersection B. So I am writing number of A intersection B. Now the question again. This can also be written as only A. Only A means number of A minus number of A intersection B. Am I right? ओनली ए कैसे मतलब ओनली ग्रीन पोर्शन कैसे मिलेगा कि टोटल सर्कल ए में से रेड पोर्शन को हमें रिमूव करना पड़ेगा. सो टोटल सर्कल मींस नंबर ऑफ ए में से रेड पोर्शन रिमूव किया. सो वी गॉट ओनली ए. सो दिस ओनली ए कैन रिटन एज number of A minus number of A intersection B. Similarly, only B. How you will get only black portion? From B circle, we need to eliminate the red portion. So that is what I am going to write. Only B means number of B minus number of A intersection B. So that is what I am writing. Only B means number of B minus number of A intersection B plus number of what we called as A intersection B. Now just think how you will get this one. Only A, only B and A intersection B. So what we called as only A means number of A minus number of A intersection B. Only B means number of B minus number of A intersection B, and the red portion is as it is. Now if we add these entire notations, we'll get what? Simplified form. Number of A plus number of B, right? See, these two are get cancelled because by counting they are get cancelled. So we are left with number of A intersection B. So what I mean to say that if you see the basic formula which I have introduced can also be interpreted as this, where after solving I will be able to prove that these two results are same. Hence, this A union B can be calculated as with the help of this basic formula. Sometimes we are using this formula only A plus only B minus, sorry, plus A intersection B. So there are different formulas to speak the A union B. So here we have discussed two different ways of expressing A union B. That is what we call it as first, number of A plus number of B minus number of A intersection B will give A union B. Similarly, we can also speak that only A plus only B plus number of A intersection. There are two different ways to speak the total A union B portion. Apart from this, now I am adding just condition. If A and B are disjoint sets. What is meant by disjoint sets? Disjoint means there is no common element in both the sets. It means that it implies that number of A intersection B, there is no common element, means there is no element in the common area, hence this red portion will be blank. So what is left with them? Therefore, in this case, number of A union B is written as number of A plus number of B. Are you getting me? This formula A is reduced to number of A plus number of B means that this portion becomes 0. It is only possible when they have no common element. In that case, the sets are called disjoint sets. If the given two sets are disjoint sets, means there is no common element in them, means intersection portion will be a null set, hence the number of A intersection B will be a 0, hence the formula reduced to this. So how you can show the disjoint sets through a Venn diagram? Let's have a look. So these two are disjoint sets. So there is no common area. You can see the circles are disjoint from each other. These are called disjoint, means there is no common element. Hence their intersection will not be there. Hence in this formula intersection will not be there. Then this formula is reduced to this. Are you getting me? So this is what we called as what number of A union B fundamental formulas. Apart from this, you may also say only A. How you can find only A? That is simply number of A minus number of A intersection B. This would be a next formula. Only B also you can say, and you may also develop only A and only B means symmetric difference. You know, have discussed already symmetric difference and difference of two sets. So that we are going to now understand as a second part. So just keep these fundamental formulas in your mind. Now we are going to discuss the difference formulas related to two sets. Now we are talking about the difference of two sets. Difference of two sets means either A minus B or B minus A. So number of A minus B. What is by A minus B? Elements which are in A but not in B. I repeat, elements which are in A not in B. Other way to speak, from set A elements we need to remove B elements. सेट ए का एलिमेंट में से सेट बी का एलिमेंट्स को रिमूव करना है. So how can you remove it? From the Venn diagram, you can simply understand how can I get the A minus B means only A. When I speak wording form, I can say it is only A. Only A means the set has elements which are belongs to A but not belongs to B. That is what from set A we have to remove the common area A intersection B. That is what only A. Only A means A minus B, which is written as number of A minus number of A intersection B, which is called green portion. How we got the green portion? From this entire circle we need to remove the red portion, that is number of A intersection B. So here A minus B means number of A minus number of A intersection B. The other way to speak the same formula is A minus B means number of A but but not in B. Elements which are in A but not in B. Not means complement. So A में है but B में नहीं है, इसी को हम क्या कहते हैं? A intersection B dash. So how you will get A intersection B dash? The same way, meaning wise दोनों same ही है. This can also written as A minus B, the thing but number of A minus number of A intersection. So आप A intersection B dash का मतलब हो गया only A. ओनली ए का मतलब ए में से बी को रिमूव करना है, इसका मतलब है कि ए का सर्कल में से कॉमन एरिया को रिमूव करना है. सो द सेम कंसेप्ट यू मे आल्सो अप्लाई फॉर ओनली बी. सो सिंपली आई एम राइटिंग फॉर ओनली बी. ओनली बी, ओनली बी, इट इंप्लाइज दैट नंबर ऑफ ए डैश इंटरसेक्शन बी. बी में है बट ए में नहीं है, नहीं है तो मीन्स ए डैश इंटरसेक्शन बी implies that B minus A, it implies that number of B minus number of A intersection B. So this is what the Venn diagram language. Only B, यानी कि number of A dash intersection B. It means number of B minus A. It also means number of B minus number of A intersection B. So this is what I am talking about, the different various formulas we can develop from the same Venn diagram. If you are having a clear idea about the Venn diagrams, it's now the fingertips on your fingertips to develop the formulas. So by keeping this difference concept, now we are going to understand the last concept of related to two sets, that is symmetric difference. Now what is symmetric difference? Already we have discussed this in a previous section, symmetric difference. So what is symmetric difference? It is basically denoted by like delta, that is A delta B. A delta B means symmetric difference of two sets. So here number of A delta B means, right, number of only A plus only B, also known as what? A minus B plus B minus A. I repeat, means when we say A delta B, means we are talking about the symmetric difference of two sets, means we are talking about the green portion and the black portion. And green portion is known as A minus B, black portion is known as B minus A. So this area, how can we got? By simply adding these two areas, means by simply adding these two countings. And by the formula, you may also speak like this is the one of the way. So how can you obtain A minus B? कैसे मिलेंगे हमको? Green portion कैसे मिलेगा? A में से red portion को remove करना है, यानी कि number of A minus number of A intersection B. Similarly, B minus A कैसे मिलेगा? Number of B minus number of A intersection B. So by reducing this expression, number of A plus number of B minus number of two times of because these two are same quantities. So two times of number of A intersection B. So one formula speaks that A delta B means number of A minus B plus number of B minus A. And the second formula speaks that number of A plus number of B minus 2 times of number of A intersection B. The other way to speak the same one is like I can also say simply from A union B I am subtracting A intersection B. Will it work? See directly. तो क्या मैं ये कह सकता हूँ कि पूरा A यूनियन B के एरिया में से डायरेक्टली रेड पोर्शन को कट कर देता हूँ तो रिमेनिंग जो पोर्शन बाकी होगा ग्रीन और ब्लैक ही होगा so definitely I could say symmetric difference of two sets means union minus intersection. This is the simplest way to understand the concept. So this is what the symmetric difference. So why we are discussing these all formulas? Just to develop our skill to interpret the same diagram in various forms. So you will understand the importance of these formulas, right, while solving the application based question. Okay, so this is what about the formulas related to two sets. The last but not least, the important note regarding this, आप एक बार सोचना इस पार्ट को, what I am speaking here. A union B जो होगा यानी कि this shaded portion is always a part of universal set only. Hence, here the two important results I am discussing, which are very important to understand, that A union B is always a subset of universal set, right? A subset or it may be equal to universal set. What I am speaking, union of two sets is always a part of universal set. Hence, every element which are in the union also in the universal set. Hence, A union B is a subset or equal to universal set. In this manner, I can say if it is like that, then cardinal number of union must be less than or equal to number of universal set. See, if this is a subset of union, then the number of A union B must be less than or equal to number of universal set. Please remember, this is a very important result. The second result I am talking about. If you see the red portion is a part of first circle as well as the red portion is a part of second circle. Hence, the red portion is always the subset of the set A as well as set B. So I am speaking here A intersection B, the portion of A and the common portion is always subset or equal to set A and the same portion also the subset or equal to B. So which implies that number of A intersection B will always less than or equal to number of A and the same quantity the number of A intersection B is always less than or equal to number of B. I repeat, number of A intersection B is always less than or equal to number of A and the same quantity is also less than or equal to number of B. So these two are what important conclusions from the Venn diagram. Means these quantities always are there as a universal truth. Okay, so some questions are based on these conditions. Some questions are based on the above formulas. So we have discussed here several points related to the two sets. Now the same discussion will go for three sets. Okay, let's have a discussion on the formulas related to three sets through a Venn diagram only. So I'm taking a diagram first to understand the concept clearly. First, I am taking a universal set as U, and there are three sets. Now we are talking about the formulas related to three sets, and we consider that these three circles are overlapping, means some they have some common elements. The first circle represented by A, second is B, third with C. Now, right? So if I'm talking about this as C circle. Okay. So now what we are going to understand first, I'm just representing this portions here. See, first green portion. You can see the green portion. I'm talking about only green portion, and here the green portion. Here also green portion. Okay. Now I can shade uh, the common of all the three portions. This is the area which is common for all the three sets. It's an intersection of all the three sets. तीनों का common area. And the blank portion also you can say, or you can say the blue portion which I am going to shade. This blue portion representing exactly the common area of A and B, only the common area of A and C, only the common area of B and C. Okay, so this is what I am again repeating. The green portion representing exactly only A, only B, and only C. Only A, only B, and only C. So now you can easily interpret all the formulas which I am going to write, right? I am going to write. Okay, so I think it's a beautiful figure to understand the concept. See, the green portion representing only A and only B and only C. The blue portion representing only A and B, that is what exactly A and B, and A and C and B and C. The red portion representing the common area of all the three sets. So, and rectangle representing the universal set. So, first of all, that A union B union C means the total shaded portion is always the part of universal set. Hence, the first and the most important statement I can write here as number of A union B union C, the total portion is always less than or equal to universal set. This is the first and the most important point you need to remember while dealing with the application based questions. So what I speak here, number of A union B union C must be less than or equal to number of universal set, because this A union B union C is a subset of universal set. Now we are going to develop the formulas here one after the other. The first most and general formula, that is just like in a two sets we have discussed, in a same way we are going to discuss in three sets. A union B union C is means how we can get this total area in various forms. First I am adding all the three circles, number of A plus number of B plus number of C minus. See, when I am adding all the three circles randomly, some portions are repeatedly added. Which portion? See, अगर मैं सर्कल A और सर्कल B को ऐड कर रहा हूं तो A इंटरसेक्शन जो B वाला पोर्शन है वो रिपीट हो गया. आई नीड टू रिमूव दैट. सो जो भी एक्स्ट्रा पार्ट रिमूव हुआ वो हमें रिमूव करना है. A इंटरसेक्शन B, B इंटरसेक्शन C, C इंटरसेक्शन A. While subtracting these portions, the middle portion is completely removed. Completely removed. But we need to count this middle portion. That's why we need to add the common area of all the three sets. So this is a concept behind this formula. How this formula is developed just by observing the shaded portion. A union B union C, it means number of A plus B plus C minus number of A intersection B, B intersection C, C intersection A, and we are adding that number of A intersection B intersection C. Reason is, while doing this operation, the red portion is completely removed. To balance it, we need to add ones, nothing else. So now I am just writing the wording form of A union B union C. A union B union C means what? Either A or B or C or AB or BC or AC or ABC and all. So in short, we can say in one single word, at least one of the three sets. Remember, it representing what? At least one of the three sets. Clear? Now, I'm adding one condition. If A intersection B intersection C is null set, it means that, let us say, if, apart from this, if I say set A comma B comma C are disjoint sets, disjoint sets, right? Pairwise, I can say pairwise. All are disjoint set. If they are disjoint set means there is no common element between any two sets. Hence, their intersection portion will be blank, or we can say these intersection parts will be zeros. Hence, the above formula that is then A union B union C is reduced to number of A plus number of B plus number of C. This is what we called as A union B formula. So A union B formula can, the general formula is defined like this is the A union B formula first, right? So if the given three sets are disjoint sets, then that formula is reduced to this. Okay. Now coming to the third formula here, right? Only A, very important to understand. Only A means this portion, only this portion I wanted to get it out. अब ये पोर्शन मुझे कैसे मिलेगा? तो फर्स्ट सर्कल ए में से मुझे ये दोनों ब्लू पोर्शन हटाना होगा, या मैं ये कहूं कि दोनों ब्लू पोर्शन एज वेल एज रेड पोर्शन हटाना होगा. So that is what I am doing. Only A, only A means number of A minus number of A intersection B minus number of A intersection C. But while I am removing these two areas, याद रखना सर्कल A में से A इंटरसेक्शन B पोर्शन हटा रहा हूं और A इंटरसेक्शन C पोर्शन हटा रहा हूं, तो ये पोर्शन क्या हुआ? कंप्लीटली गायब हो गया. तो आई नीड टू ऐड दैट पोर्शन वंस. मुझे एक बार उसको ऐड करना पड़ेगा क्योंकि दो बार उसमें से वो सब्ट्रैक्ट हो चुका है. So I need to add once the number of A intersection B intersection C. So this will give only A formula. So याद रखना only A जैसा हमने सोचा वैसा आप only B के लिए बोल सकते हो, only C के लिए बोल सकते हो. सिंपल क्या करना है, अगर only B मुझे कहना है, B सर्कल में से फर्स्ट ये इंटरसेक्शन पोर्शन और ये इंटरसेक्शन पोर्शन हमें रिमूव करना है. So number of B minus number of A intersection B minus number of B intersection C, और ये कॉमन पोर्शन जो रेड पोर्शन हुआ वो दो बार रिमूव हो चुका है, इसलिए हमें क्या करना पड़ेगा, एक बार उसमें ऐड करना है बैलेंस के लिए. दैट इज व्हाई वी आर एडिंग वंस. सो दिस इज व्हाट ओनली ए. वैसा ओनली बी, वैसा ओनली सी आप ऐड डेवलप कर सकते हो फॉर्मूलेस. सो आई एम लिविंग दैट टू पार्ट्स फॉर होमवर्क. And then coming to the next formula here, exactly one of 3 sets. I repeat, exactly one of 3 sets. Exactly one out of 3 sets. It means only A plus only B plus only C. It means complete green portion. Complete green portion. How could I get? Simply by here I am stating the formula. You may rethink on it. Only A का formula हमने develop कर लिया, वैसा only B भी आएगा, only C भी आएगा. Now by simply adding that 3 formulas, you will be able to get exactly 1 out of 3 sets, that is simply given by number of A plus number of B plus number of C minus 2 times of number of A intersection B plus number of B intersection C plus number of C intersection A plus 3 times of number of A intersection B intersection C. This formula gives exactly 1 out of 3 sets. It means only the green area. And coming to the last formula of the session, right? Exactly 2 out of 3 sets. 2 of 3 sets. 2 of 3 set means only blue area. Only blue area. Remember, only blue area. So how could I get only blue area? From A intersection B, I need to subtract red portion. From B intersection C also I need to subtract red portion. From A intersection C also I need to subtract red portion. Hence, from these intersections, this red portion has to be removed thrice. So that is why the formula is developed like number of A intersection B plus B intersection C plus B intersection C plus C intersection A minus 3 times of number of A intersection B intersection C. I repeat, A intersection B plus B intersection C plus C intersection A minus 3 times of number of A intersection B intersection C. So this is what the 5 fundamental formulas which you required while dealing with the 3 sets based questions. Okay, so this is what I am talking about, the fundamental formulas of the 3 sets related questions with the help of Venn diagram. So if I ask you the simple question after understanding this concept, if I want to find from this figure, number of A minus B, can you find A minus B means what? A में से B का portion remove करना है. So how can I remove that? From circle A, here the B portion is involved. So simply I could write here number of A minus number of A intersection B. So this is what we have discussed in the 2 sets related formulas. Just for your knowledge I have asked. Fine, so I have listed all possible formulas related to 2 sets and 3 sets separately. So I request you all to remember these formulas and try to apply these formulas to solve some word problems are there in the exercise 1.6 from NCERT textbook, and as well as some miscellaneous questions. Total there are, if I am not wrong, including solved examples, you have 20 questions to solve. So without discussing any question from my side, I am leaving that part to you. With the help of these formulas, why won't you try yourself directly. So let's try first yourself. If not, then in the next session, I'll definitely take the questions to understand these formulas. Okay, thank you all of you for watching me in this session with patience, and thank you for watching these videos in a sequence, and hopefully you will be there with me in the next session even. Okay, so meanwhile, I request to solve these questions with the help of this video. I'm going to share one worksheet along with this session 6 to practice more in a sequential order. Thank you all of you, and keep watching, keep growing, and keep learning. Thank you all of you once again.